Good afternoon, everyone. So my name is Barbara Sztokfisz, and I came here from Krakow, from the Kościuszko Institute, which is the Polish think tank. Mostly now we are concentrating our activities on the cybersecurity. And I would like to present you our latest project that was launched actually this year. So this is the Digital Free Seas Initiative. First of all, what is the Digital Free Seas Initiative? This is the portfolio of the cross-border projects that aim to develop the cybersecurity in the region. It is based on a previously known Free Seas Initiative that was launched 2 years ago in 2016. And this is the cooperation mostly based on energy and transportation systems. And what we are trying to do is to promote that another pillar to this initiative should be added, and the project should be upgraded with this digital component. Why does the Digital Free Seas Initiative matter? The geography has always been a determining force in shaping the alliances, in determining borders, and also when it comes to the location of the strategic industrial centers. So nowadays we can either reproduce old geographic boundaries, or we can work together to develop the common infrastructure. So what are the initial goals of this initiative? The countries of the region share I think to some extent the same threats as the rest of the Europe, but also we are the testing ground for some foreign campaigns. We are often involved in very tense relations. So as we saw, as history showed, many of the cyber attacks actually started in our region, and I mean the attack in Estonia in 2007, as well as recent disinformation campaigns when it comes to the crisis in Ukraine also, and also disinformation and fake news campaigns in Poland. So in order to boost the cybersecurity in the region, we need to cooperate closer, and we think that this Digital Free Seas Initiative is a good step in this direction. The ICT industry is nowadays the driving force in the economies, and unfortunately, when we look at data of the countries in this region, the majority of the Free Seas region countries score very low in the DESI index, the Development Digital Economy and Society Index, as well as in the Network Readiness Index. We have relatively low percentage of enterprises with formalized ICT security policy. We have relatively low percentage of enterprises providing training for employees, and relatively low average level of digital literacy among the citizens, not mentioning the need for the cybersecurity specialists. But on the other hand, it presents an opportunity for the region to transform the economy, to transform both public and private sectors in this security by design in mind. And also we start to observe that we have the high demand for cybersecurity solutions. We have the above average growth of the cybersecurity sector and significant growth of profits in the ICT sectors. Also, the cybersecurity sector is one of the most dynamic within the whole ICT. We have the attractive investment environment and potential for local companies to innovate. So actually, what is the core of our project? Because the Free Seas Initiative, the project that was launched in 2016, is based on the transport and energy infrastructure. But with the growing digitalization of the societies, we think that like two more puzzles should be added to this image. And first of all, this is the secure digital infrastructure, and the projects that should be developed within this third pillar next to the transport and energy should be like data transfers, fiber optics, 5G, wireless data islands, smart policies, knowledge and best practices sharing in the region. And also the last but not least, of course, the puzzle in this landscape is adding the cybersecurity component in all three pillars. So it means adding cybersecurity in both energy, transportation, and digital infrastructure pillar. One of the main projects within the Digital Free Seas initiative that has already been quite warmly welcomed by the international area and stakeholders is the Three Seas Digital Highway. It envisages building a fiber optics and 5G infrastructure along the already planned transport and energy routes, because within the Free Seas initiative, the core of this initiative is to link the north and south with the transport and communication infrastructure. So the digital highway is going to add not only this like physical component, but also this digital one. That would fill the gap in the telecommunication infrastructure between C countries and EU15. It can also support free flow of data that will boost data-driven economy, competitiveness, and the development of Industry 4.0. It can provide access to new mobile technologies for citizens and the industry, because the fast internet is the core element of this. And of course, strengthen cooperation and deepen the integration between the Free Seas countries and highlight their role in the EU as a whole. And this Free Seas Digital Highway was recognized during the Free Seas Initiative Summit in Bucharest in September this year as very important, and it was officially involved in the interconnection projects by the Free Seas countries. So this is our first success when it comes to promotion of this project. And of course, more projects can follow the digital highway. This is only the first step. Areas that could be outlined here is the cloud computing integration, free flow of non-personal data policy, autonomous vehicles industry, electromobility, smart solutions for cities. Of course, these are areas that could go along with the development of the 5G wireless networks. Also blockchain technology, the development of the e-commerce centers, so smart storage systems, smart customs clearance, and digital innovation hubs and competence centers, which is recently highlighted by the European Union and the European Commission. They plan to build the network of the cybersecurity competence centers also. So these are the area that projects can be built on. And I hope the project finds your interest. We have, in the Kościuszko Institute, we have written the white paper, which is, of course, more detailed than my presentation. And if you wish, you can just enter our website and go to the publications tab, or give me your business card. I will send it to you directly. So thank you very much.
Ďakujeme. Nech sa páči otázka, komentár. Ja by som sa možno opýtal, počkáme na preklad. Nie je mi celkom jasné, priznám sa, že nie je mi celkom jasné, tento projekt to je politická iniciatíva, alebo je to nejaká sada konkrétnych investičných projektov?
So this is more the advocacy project and research project based. This is like the framework we are working on, based on what we see that is missing in the industry and in the sea region. So we are trying to, like with this digital Free Seas digital highway, it was like the very concrete first step that was in the international area in the summit in Bucharest, that was warmly welcomed and included in the strategy of the development of the region. So this is like when it comes to financing, it's not clear. And like I said, this is the quite recent project we are starting, so we'll see.
So it's sort of recommendation for the public sector as well as
Yes, exactly.
as the private sector. Okay.